Hello guys, welcome back to Guitar Tips, and in this video we're going to talk about how to fix Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is not using GPU or it is having the trouble when they're trying to launch the game, and how we can completely fix this up. So let's dive into it. So the first and the foremost step is we have to update the GPU drivers to the latest version. For that, we just have to go over here in the start menu, right click and navigate to device manager. Now from here just go over here in the display adapters, expand this. As you can see, the NVIDIA GeForce GTX, you have to right click and update the driver, search automatically for the drivers, and we have to see whether we are able to fix the issue or not. That is what we have to do as the first one. So this is the first step, and move to the next one is all about we have to close background running task. That is very important. So why? Because sorry, if you are having the trouble with not using GPU, then most probably it is ruined by a lot of things which is running in the background. So we have to make sure a habit that only needed one thing should be running in the background, rest all things should be completely avoided. For that, we just have to go over here in the start, right click and go to task manager, and as you can see, these are the available thing. For example, Adobe Premiere Pro, Google Chrome, screen recorder, sound recorder, and the Steam. Now from here, what we have to do is we just have to make these are the available and necessary things which is running right now in my background. But in your case, this will not be the same. You will be having other overlay applications, and you will be having application like Discord, which always have a habit of running in the background, which is running in the startup itself. So you have to select and you have to end it up. That is what you have to do. Moving to the next one, just remove all the unwanted thing, and moving to the next one is all about you have to use best power plan. That is very important. For that, you just have to either go over here in the search, navigate to settings. Now from here you just have to go over here in the power. Now from here you just have to go over here, adjust power settings, or sorry, I think this is what you have to, this both are not. So is there any options like, okay, it's not what meant to be. We have to press Windows and R key all together, so we will be get a run command, and here we have to type power plan. We just have to type power plan, just go for OK. So I have to do it once again. That is not, this is, I am using caps, so you have to avoid this. Power plan, or I have having an issue with this. Okay. So it says the power plan is not actually working, or I have to check what is it actually. So here it was over here it was written. Okay, so what we have to do is we just have to press Windows and R key all together, type control panel. Now we'll be getting like this. Now from here we just have to go for hardware and sound. Now there is an option called power option. So here we have to change this to over here it is already done with this one. So what we have to do is we just have to make sure that this particular option is on the balanced one, or else you can change it over here, or else you can keep the same over here in the power saver. You can also change it, alternate it, and do accordingly over here, and this is what you have to do. And move to the next one, most probably then try to launch, but it won't, it might work, it won't work, it depends on it. The next one is all about you have to verify the integrity of game files. For that, you just have to go over here in the start, you just have to right click and go to properties, go to local files. Now there is an option called verify integrity of game file. So when you click on this one, the process will start taking place. So you have to wait until it reach 100%. So verify integrity of game file is actually what it is actually means. It is all about how to if any files are corrupted and if any files are missing, this will be fixing, right? So you have to do like this. So this will be fixing from there itself. So this is how it works. So verify integrity of game file is actually working. So when there is a corrupted files and all those things, so it will completely fix the issue, and this is what you have to do. Moving to the next one is all about we have to update the game. So as you can see, there is no update right now. but there are some moments where you will be getting the update, so we have to update it. But I am suggesting you have to make sure that you have do like this, that you just have to right click and go to properties, go to updates, and always keep this game updated. This is very important, so you have to set this to always keep this game updated. So when the game is updated, what happens is, if this game is updated, and always keep this game updated in the sense it will be updated by themselves. And also if you set to high priority, always auto update this game before others, means it will be like this. And also if you kept to this, whenever you are launching the game, you are getting an update option. For that I'm not suggesting, you can always keep this game updated so that it will be updated in the background. As you can see, you will always getting play option. So updating the game is very important so that you can work with all the features, or else you will be having some bugs. So those bugs will be fixing by each update. So it is very necessary that you should be having updating the game by default. So moving to the next one is all about, you have to turn off antivirus protection. So as you can see over here, if you go over here to the search and navigate to settings, now go to privacy and security, go to Windows security. Now from here there is an option called virus and threat protection. So here as you can see, if you go to over here manage ransomware protection, it will be turned on in most cases, so you just have to turn this off. This is very important, so or else you will be having the more trouble. It is very important that you should be turning this off, right? So this is very important, or else you will be having the trouble in the sense. And also I have already turn it on. And also if you check here, you can see, if I click over here, you can see that I have already added this one. So I have to remove this. So I have removed this. Now I have to go back, then I just have to turn this off. Just turn the it off, and it is very important. So and also you can also check over here, if it is already done anything else, you just can turn it off, the virus and protection. You just have to turn this off as well. If you turn it on, just turn this off, and this is also very important. So that will be working. And the next is all about, we have to reinstall the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, because sometimes even after trying all these things, it's not working. The last and the least one is all about, so you have to uninstall the game, reinstall it back. While reinstall it back, the thing what you have to do is, you just have to change the location. If it is locally C, you can go for D or E. Keep a habit of changing it, because that had worked for many of the users. So that's why I'm saying this. The last and the least one is, you just have to make sure that you're on the latest version of Windows. Go over here, search for settings, then just go to Windows Update, and make sure that you're on the latest version. That is also very important. So once it is done, you just have to close this, and we have to go for next. So these are the basic trouble out which you have to try out when you're having an issue with COD Modern Warfare, is having not using GPU issues happening, and how we can fix this up. And I hope this video is helpful, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. See you soon in the next video. Peace out. Bye bye.